So most of the brands, they spend 90% of their energy on tactics, but the rest of the 10% is actually where the real work happens. You can think of it this way. If you're building a house, if the foundation is flaky, if the foundation is dodgy, no amount of paint is going to fix that. This is where we start. We start at the foundational level. First, what does your audience actually believe? What do they believe about your product or your industry? And what belief is holding them back from buying? Secondly, what is your positioning? Where does your brand stand? Why does your brand exist? And what differentiates your brand from the competitors? And the third and the most important thing is your core message. What is the one thing that your audience needs to believe about you as a business or about themselves? It is not the feature of your product, but it's the one belief that supports everything else. If you're selling a fitness coaching program, your core message isn't going to be, we have great workouts, but it's going to be, you're not lazy, you just haven't found the right system. You see how this reframing changes everything? We're not talking about our workouts, we're talking about a belief that you're not lazy as a person. You just haven't found the right system that encourages you, that motivates you to keep going to the gym. This is where we do most of the work. This is what we spend the most amount of time on, and these are what we call upstream decisions. Because if you do this right, if you do these upstream decisions right, these foundational decisions right, everything downstream, all the tactics are going to flow better. Your strategy is going to be more coherent. So most of the agencies, they skip this foundational work and they jump straight into tactics without really researching on what the consumer beliefs actually are and what's holding them back. So this is what we do differently. We do the foundational work first. We figure out what the consumers are actually talking about, what their beliefs are, what's holding them back, what their values are, and then we can create strategies that are actually going to help brands scale and generate tremendous amount of revenue. And this is where the real growth happens.